And welcome back to Prep Recruiting Insider. You have found PRI. We're coming to you here from Moe's Pizza on the West Bank in West Wego, where Italians indeed do it better. I'm the head coach of PRI, Rick Gailey, along with our Prep Recruiting Insider, the man, the legend, Renee Nato. And we're joined by two outstanding Holy Cross Tiger athletes. To your right, on your television screen, is senior wide receiver Al Ford, and to your left, sophomore quarterback Chandler Fields. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here with us today.
Thanks for having us. Pleasure to be here.
Honored to be here.
Always glad to have you guys on, and I'm going to start with you, Chandler. I know you're only a sophomore and you got a lot of the process to go, but you've been out to Los Angeles and flown out there. Talk about some of the schools that have already talked to you. Are you going to go the whole process and go to your senior year, and what are you looking for in a school?
We have a couple big schools that have talked to me, as Memphis, LSU, Mississippi State, a couple like that. I have all from Memphis, but I'm just trying to take my time and see what school fits me best.
Now, you going to go all the way to your senior year, or you want to get it out the way maybe as a junior?
It depends on what else comes or what else they offer me.
Okay. And Al, same thing with you. Now, you're relatively new. You just started football this year.
Yes, sir.
What are some of the schools that you're considering, and what are you looking for in a school? Does it have to be a wide open attack, or is it location, or what exactly are you looking for?
It doesn't matter right now. I'm just weighing my options right now. Like, so far, I've talked to Southeastern, Georgetown, Nichols, Tulane. So right now I'm just being patient and just waiting.
Okay.
And Al, what took you so long to get to football?
That's a good question.
That's why I asked it.
I wish I could have played. I wish I would have played earlier.
That's right. And talk about that. Coming out for football the first time is your senior year. I had several players do that at St. James, as a matter of fact. So it's and sometimes turn things around. Football's going to be in your future, obviously. But talk about the transition and what surprised you most about football.
The atmosphere. It's a way different atmosphere from football to basketball. Like football, playing under the lights on a Friday night, it's different from being in the Catholic League, playing basketball. Just a lot of people. It's just phenomenal atmosphere.
Just coming out coming out to the sideline before the game is a big deal in football, more than any other sport.
Yes, sir.
And all of that is stuff that you have to learn about. Now, Chandler, you started some games your freshman year. In fact, I think I remember the first time against Shaw the previous year. See, we broadcasted that game. And you had some pretty high expectations coming into this year, after, even though it was just your sophomore year. First quarter, boom, setback. Talk about how that weighed on you and what you had to do to try to come back.
The setback was a major part, and I feel it in my success, because God has a plan for everything in life. And just all the trainers and all the people that have helped me get back in 4 games, it was a major key in my success, I feel, in the rest of the season.
And Chandler, last year, the game as a freshman against Jesuit, when you threw a touchdown pass 4th and 10, and came back and led the team to a big win, and 1,700 yards as a true freshman and everything else. And then this year, man, he suffered an injury, which had to be so emotionally draining to you and the team. How tough was it to all of a sudden realize that I'm going to have to get away from the sport for a little while, something I worked so hard for? How tough was that?
I actually thought it was awesome, having that adversity and rising to the occasion and coming back from such a big injury in such a short amount of time and helping your team win, even though we didn't have it, like, I don't know how to explain it, we didn't have the best of seasons, but next year we're going to have a big season, I can feel it.
And Al, you maybe not be a big on a basketball court, but 6'2", 195 is pretty good size as a wide receiver. You cradle the ball very well, good catching radius, good on screens, good on reverses and things like that. How much did basketball, though, how much did that help you in the basket translate into being a good wide receiver?
Of course, jumping, I could be able to get a lot of jump balls that Chandler threw to me. My physicality, I was very physical on the field, but blocking, so yeah, it helped me out a lot.
You like to block?
Yes, sir, I love blocking.
That's great to hear. I know Coach Roboto loves to hear that.
That's right. And we're going to do something a little bit different right now. Instead of talking about yourself, I'm going to have you talk about your teammate. Al, first, why don't you tell me some things about Chandler? What makes him a good teammate, a good friend, and what it was like playing with him this year.
Well, me and Chandler built a strong relationship throughout the summer because we trained at Sonic Boom together all summer, every day. We were going hard, and our friendship got very strong doing that. So.
And that's important to be able to gain that between a quarterback and a wide receiver. And the same thing with you, Chandler. Talk about some of the qualities of Al. You only got a chance to play football with him 1 year, but it was pretty meaningful. But tell us about his skills and talents.
I love Al, and I think he has great skills and talents, and I think more coaches should recognize it. He's very aggressive, and he loves the game, even after just playing 1 year. And that's what I love most about him, and we got to spend a lot of time over the offseason going to Boom and working together all offseason and built a great relationship.
Chandler, you also got an award, a Tiger Award, as a freshman, and that had to mean a lot to you because that is above and beyond football. That tells you what kind of character that you have. What did that mean to you?
It will mean a lot because the teachers recognized my hard work in the classroom and all the disciplinarians with my disciplinary action that I didn't get in trouble and all that kind of good stuff.
That is Al Ford and Chandler Fields. Look right in the camera, fellas, and give them your happy face. See the red light over there? That's it. Give them your happy. No game faces allowed on Prep Recruiting Insider. We thank the Holy Cross Tigers for being here with us today, along with Coach Rovato and also the Newton Greenies as well. What a great day we have had so far, and there's more to come. We're going to be right back after this timeout with Randy Livingston and Renee Nato getting down to business. We'll be back after this.